What is good, everyone? Welcome to the PWD channel where we discuss professional wrestling. In today's video, I am talking about the go-home show of Friday Night SmackDown, the go-home show for WrestleMania. It is the March 31st episode of Friday Night SmackDown, and what a freaking show it was, because I actually really loved this episode. I've been slightly critical in the past couple of weeks, talking about how these go-home shows don't really feel like go-home shows anymore. But this one, it was just good. It was just a good show, regardless of it being a go-home show or not. It was a great show, and I don't know. I also said in the last couple of weeks, throughout the Raw reviews and throughout the SmackDown reviews, it feels like they've been saving some of the talent and not having them wrestle. Tonight was like the complete opposite of that. They had all the freaking people that are wrestling this weekend in matches. Not all of them, but like a lot of them were in matches tonight. It was incredible to see, and just what an episode. There's not really any one specific talking point that I want to discuss in this video or in this episode like I usually talk about in most other videos, because everything on this show was good. Like I said, it was a great go-home show of Friday Night SmackDown, great go-home show to WrestleMania, which is tomorrow. Like, I am literally so excited for tomorrow's WrestleMania. Saturday night 1 tomorrow, and then Sunday night 2. Again, if you didn't already know, I'm going to be live streaming my live reactions to that, and I'll be dropping the reviews for both nights. So go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. But let's just talk about SmackDown already, because it was a great episode. I think this is my favorite SmackDown review I've done since I started reviewing SmackDown and Raw this year. But started off with an amazing Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn versus Usos promo. Like, I'm not even going to go into too much detail on any of these things because there was so much to talk about in the show. But these guys, they just cut an incredible promo. It got me so hyped up for the match. Both of them truly believe that they can win. Of course, Sami Zayn sowing more seeds of doubt into Jey Uso's mind. You can tell Jey Uso's really starting to doubt that they're going to win this match and that the bloodline is going to continue after that. Sami Zayn again teased Jey Uso wanting to turn on Roman, and you could just tell deep down inside Jey Uso's considering it. It was just an amazing promo. All four of the guys did their job perfectly well. No brawling or anything, I don't think, but still, it was just an amazing promo in general. What a promo to kick off the show. That was the first thing on the show, and it was amazing. After that, we had a fatal four-way with Ricochet, Chad Gable, Montez Ford, and Eric of the Viking Raiders. It was amazing, and I saw Ricochet hit probably the best 450 splash I think I've ever seen in WWE history. Like, he jumped so far from the corner of the ring to way in the middle of the ring. Like, I've never seen a 450 splash from that far. It was just amazing. Ricochet ended up winning that match because of that 450. It was just beautiful. It was a great match. We had the Andre the Giant Battle Royale. This was such a fun Battle Royale. I never really pay attention to the Andre the Giant Battle Royales, to be honest. I kind of stopped caring about them. The last one that I really focused on was like WrestleMania 34, and that's only because I was actually at the show. But this one, I was like, you know what? It's the go-home show. I got to review it for you guys, so let me just pay attention to it anyways. And so I did, and it was worth it. It was so much fun. We had big, meaty men slapping meat like crazy. NXT guys were going crazy in there. We had like Gargano, Bronson Reed, Karrion Kross, Pete Dunne, aka Butch. They all had their little moment to shine. It just felt like an NXT Battle Royale at one point. It was so freaking fun to watch. Bombi eliminated Gargano, which really upset me because I really wanted Gargano to win, but I was still satisfied with the winner. A crowd was going crazy for LA Knight during this match. There's no doubt about it. LA Knight is over with this WWE main roster audience. He is way over. The people love him. Bronson Reed ended up eliminating LA Knight, but man, the crowd was booing the hell out of him. It was crazy. They were going so crazy, and even after LA Knight had already been eliminated, like minutes after that, they were still chanting for LA Knight. So it's clear, like, the WWE audience loves LA Knight. I could definitely see him being a future champion of some sort. Whether that's mid-card or whether that's world champion has yet to be seen, but I can definitely see him getting a title with the way that the crowds loved him. I can't believe he's won over the crowd like that. It's amazing to see. Strowman ended up hitting Bobby Lashley with his finisher, but then Strowman got immediately eliminated by Bronson Reed. Bronson Reed and Bobby Lashley beefed for a little bit. Crowd was still mad at Bronson Reed for eliminating LA Knight, so Bobby Lashley ended up taking the W, which I was so happy for Bobby Lashley. He definitely deserved a WrestleMania weekend win. With all the things that happened with his match falling through between him and Bray Wyatt, he definitely deserved to win. I'm so happy for him. And I would love to see Bobby Lashley back in the world title picture, or at least in some sort of title picture at some point coming into 2023, or it's already freaking April now, but in 2023, he deserves it. He's a fantastic wrestler. I don't know who he's going to face going forward. I have no idea, but he deserves a world title run regardless. It was still a good match. It was a very fun battle royale. There was a lot of great fun moments, and there were some funny moments too. I just loved it overall. It was a lot of fun. Sonya Deville, Raquel Rodriguez, Natalia and Shayna Baszler, they had a little fatal 4-way as well. Raquel pretty much destroyed everyone, to be honest. Like, she wiped out the whole entire roster, or the whole entire rest of the match, and she won with the Tejana Bomb on Shayna. That was awesome. Or actually on Sonya Deville, I believe it was. I forgot who she hit the Tejana Bomb. I think it was Sonya Deville. She won that match. Latino World Order returned in this show too. LWO is back because Rey Mysterio gave Legado del Fantasma LWO shirts. It was crazy. I popped so hard. I was just looking at the screen, and obviously it's a bunch of Latinos in this segment. You know, you got the Legado del Fantasma, including what's her name? Zelina Vega, and then Rey Mysterio in there as well. And I'm just sitting there thinking, like, I just love seeing Latino. As a fellow Latino, I love seeing Latinos on my screen. It's just amazing to see. And then Rey's like, I got you guys a shirt for, you know, helping me out on Monday Night Raw last week. You guys have my back. I got yours. They were saying, like, yeah, we got your back at WrestleMania. We know the Judgment Day might try to pull up, so we got your back. And Rey's like, well, if you're gonna have my back, we're gonna do this in style. He holds up a shirt and they show the back first, and it's just black. The back is just black, but you could see the wrestlers' reactions. Everybody in the LWO's reactions, they were like shocked. And I was like, it's probably just some crappy WWE shirt or something, nothing crazy. And then they turn around to show the camera, and it's the Latino World Order shirts. I was like, no freaking way, no way. I was so hyped. I was like, oh my god, I have to buy this shirt. I'm literally gonna buy this shirt like probably tomorrow or something. Very soon I'm getting this shirt. It had me so excited to see Latino World Order back in business, and wow, it was incredible to see. I like literally can't believe it. It's freaking amazing. Rey with the Latino World Order, it's so freaking fire. As a Latino, like, I'm in love. I'm in love with this. I cannot wait to see where this goes. Even if this is just a one-off, even if this is just for WrestleMania weekend, perfectly fine. I'm still buying the freaking shirt, no doubt. We also had Drew and Sheamus tag team match against Imperium. Obviously, Gunther was backstage watching the match. Drew and Sheamus, they had some beef back and forth. It took them a lot longer than you would expect to win this match, simply because they were tagging each other in and out without consent. They were beefing a lot. They were stealing each other's finishers and stuff like that. It was not stealing each other's finishers, but like one would be about to go for the bro kick, and then Drew McIntyre would interrupt that and go for the Claymore instead, and vice versa. It kept happening a lot throughout the match. The two argued throughout the match. Imperium took advantage on a lot of this, but regardless, of course, Drew and Sheamus still won at the end of the day. And yeah, I'm excited for that triple threat at WrestleMania. It's going to be incredible. Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns had another promo at the end of the show. Cody Rhodes cut a pretty good promo making fun of Roman Reigns, because, you know, Roman Reigns a few weeks ago made fun of Cody for not making it in his own business, but Cody made fun of him because he's like, you've been here for 11 years and WWE's been shoving you down our throats for 8 of those years, and it took you 8 years to finally get good. So what do you mean? Like, why are you talking trash about me when you've literally failed for 8 years straight? And then when you finally became the guy, despite WWE presenting you as the guy for all this time. And it was great. It was a good line. Roman literally came out and he said one thing: acknowledge me. That's literally all he said. He's like, Cody Rhodes, acknowledge me. He gets in the face, the 2 stare off, but that's it. Nothing else is said. The show goes off air. And man, what a freaking episode of SmackDown. Like, genuinely my favorite episode of SmackDown since I started reviewing this show a couple of months ago. I haven't been doing pro wrestling discussions for too long since its return in 2023, but this has been a really fun show, and I'm so excited for WrestleMania. I cannot wait. Again, I'm live streaming my live reactions to the show tomorrow. I will be here tomorrow and Sunday, so for the April 1st and April 2nd live reactions, and I'll be doing reviews after the show, so I'll have a video come out after the show for each of those nights as well. And man, like I said, I am so excited for WrestleMania. This, to me, I think was a 5 out of 5 show. I'm going to give it a 5 out of 5 rating. I don't know if I really mean that. Maybe I'm just feeling great because it's WrestleMania weekend. Either way, I'm super excited. I've been saying this over the past few videos. I think that this is going to be the greatest WrestleMania of all time, or at least it has potential to be the greatest WrestleMania of all time, at least the greatest that we've seen, maybe since X7. Who knows how it's really going to turn out, but my hopes are so high for this show. I cannot wait. But with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. So hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, leave a like. Again, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'll be back tomorrow with the live stream and a video, and then I'll be back on Sunday with a live stream and a video, and then I'll be back for Monday to see what happens on the post WrestleMania Monday Night Raw. I'll be back with the review then. And as always, I'm coming out with wrestling content all the time. So make sure to subscribe to the channel, please, if you haven't already. It would mean so much to me. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow night. Love you all. Can't wait for WrestleMania. Peace.